By now, most Penn State fans have heard of Paternoville. During the week before a home football game, you can find anywhere from 10 to 100 tents camped right outside the stadium. I spoke to some students who said that despite the cold and unpredictable weather, there's nowhere else they'd rather be. It's a cool fall morning at Paternoville, and the campers are just starting to stir. The massive tents at the entrance to Gate A at Beaver Stadium prove that student dedication to Penn State football goes above and beyond.
It's actually our second time doing Paternoville. Our first time was for the homecoming game. We kind of want to do that one first to kind of prepare for this one, which this is like the big game of the year. I have friends that go to other schools and they wouldn't even dream of doing something like this. They're like, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard, but it's one of those things like you have to go here, like you have to know, you have to understand.
Paternoville started in 2005 when, in preparation for the Ohio State game, students camped out in full force for the best seats in the house. 4 years later, they're ready for what they hope is the biggest game of the season.
Definitely think people are a lot more excited, and I think there's a lot more people here because it is Ohio State. Like people I've talked to who wouldn't have done Paternoville normally are here.
What started as just a campsite is now a full-fledged Penn State organization, complete with its own president and list of rules and regulations that keep the residents clean and orderly.
Considering that it's like run by the students, I think they do a really good job, and especially for the Ohio State game, I heard that they were cracking down a lot harder on like people covering their shifts and stuff like that.
Freshman Douglas Fox heard about Paternoville long before he came to school and says it's lived up to all of his expectations of Penn State.
I just wanted to experience like a week-long camp out before a really big game and bond with people. I mean, I met seniors, sophomores, and juniors last night that I'm probably going to be friends with the rest of the season.
Thanks to its creators, Paternoville has earned a permanent spot at Penn State and gives diehard fans a chance to get the best seats in the house. For the Blue White Tailgate, I'm Berardi.